So then, Mike, I suppose after today's game, satisfied with the victory?
Yeah, I think no one can't not be satisfied with a victory like that, first game.
So, I mean, first half, good performance first half as well. I mean, would you say that a little bit, they were starting to come onto us a little bit in that first half, and that sort of penalty miss that is probably still going up in here. Nice Gareth Southgate one, still going.
It was a tough one first half because obviously, as we know, we've got a few injuries with a few defenders. So, we had to get the measure of the better of them in the first half. We wasn't at the races properly, but I said to them where we needed to be in the next 45, and obviously they made amendments to that.
I mean, a few of the fans around me were sort of saying there could have been sort of 4 or 5 for man of the match today. I mean, some good performances in midfield as well.
Yeah, the midfield was solid today. They started to get it together in the second half. They kept their shape properly, and obviously near the end, we just tightened it up with 5 across the middle, just to get the game won.
Tough though to go in the game and lose your 2 fullbacks. So going into the game and bringing.
Yeah, it is tough, but we've got a squad of 20, so we've got a few defenders that we can bring in when it happens on situations like this. And obviously our other defence, we're trying to get ready for Tuesday night, which is a big game coming up.
And Tuesday night, Waltham Abbey. I mean, it's going to be a tough game and local derby as well. I mean, looking forward to that one as well.
Yeah, I think it'd be a cracker. You know what I mean? I think the game would go. It could go both ways, but if we keep the performances up like we have been, the inside the camp at the moment, it's a great atmosphere in there. The boys can't wait to get out there and play their game. You know what I mean? So I would say with the home draw as well and the support behind us as we're getting now, I think we'll do well Tuesday night.
How's your heart though when Buddy comes running out of his goal?
Buddy's an extraordinary keeper. I've been doing this quite a few years now. I've not seen nothing like it at some places. Some I had to sort of try to close my eyes when he come out across there. I had to have words with him to protect him, but up to now I can't knock him because he hasn't put a foot wrong.
Does it help though? I mean, that Dave on the pitch. I mean, from where we were, you could see him talking all the time, talking to the players, telling them where to go.
Well, Dave signed and was my assistant because over the years he's always played that role in that right hand side. He is very good at communicating to the players. Obviously, they look up to Dave now because he's doing the coaching sessions with him. So he knows the type of shape and where to put the ball behind, which is what he was doing. And sometimes, he might come on and close the game up with 10 minutes to go. So he's a good person to have. Even though where Dave's age is, he's still, technically very good from his experience, and he's a knowledgeable person in football.
I suppose disappointed we've got the game Tuesday night, and of course the game on Saturdays he's been called off against Hanwell. I mean, would you like to have kept going with another league game then? Yeah,
I think we would have liked that to happen, but obviously it all got restructured round, so we've got to take what comes along the table now. The FA Cups took preference, but I think we're managing it the right way. We're taking one game at a time. I spoke to the chairman about this, and he said don't let the team get too carried away. Just deal with 90 minutes of football as and when they come along, and I think we're dealing with it in the right way. I'm getting reports back from different supporters that are watching it saying it's enjoyable and it's a better performances that we're doing. So obviously we're ticking in boxes slowly as we go.
Striking wise today, I mean, happy with him today?
Yeah, the person Menga really worked hard. He worked really hard. He's carrying a slight injury on his shoulder, but I'm not making excuses for him. He did work hard, and he's a big man in presence of him now, and he sort of rolls around the 2 centre backs, and it gives us a little angle to try and get Warren and Christian behind, and that's what we have been doing. We're working with that.
Are you still looking to bring players in?
Yeah, I mean, I think you've got to always look to strengthen different departments of the game for the side. But I think working with the 20 boys at the moment, we're comfortable with what we're doing, and things are working in the shape that we're working with. So at the moment, I think the club's happy with that. I'm happy with it. So is Dave. If we need to bring some other players in for maybe injury purposes, then we'll have to do that.
So I mean, say going on to the game on Tuesday, the FA Cup, and of course, not only is it going to be a great game, worth a lot of money to the club as well. I mean, everybody looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean, I spoke to the lads about it, and I said, financial is going to really help the club because of where we are in the country with everything, as we all know. I've said this time and time again, but it's a great thing to be able to carry on in a competition like that, and obviously the revenue is going to help the club tremendously.
I suppose you said we started off with the result, but I mean, first game of the season, first 3 points on the board, and you've got to be satisfied with that.
Yeah, I mean, the last couple of days I've had all different thoughts. Could it be a 0-0? Could it be a 1-0? And if someone said to me before the game, would you take a 2-0 goal scoreline? God, I would have paid for that, like, you know.
Well, listen, Mark, we wish you and the team all the best on Tuesday night, and hopefully we will progress into the next round.
Yeah, let's hope so. Thank you very much.
Magic.